Hi everyone. In this video, we're going to be solving, cubic equations. So, what are cubic equations? If you watched my previous video, we talked about quadratic equations where we have x squared and x both in one equation, x squared and x in one equation. That gives us a quadratic equation. Now, in this video, we're going to be talking about cubic equations. So if you put the puzzle pieces together, it's obvious that cubic equations are probably x cubed, x squared, and x cubed and x squared in one equation to give us a cubic equation. Now, in this video, we're going to be solving a cubic equation. So to do that, let's take, for example, the question x cubed plus x squared is equals to 80. So solving cubic equations is pretty similar to solving a quadratic equation. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to bring all of the terms to one side. So x cubed plus x squared minus 80 gives us 0. We subtracted 80 from both sides to give us this equation. Now there are a few methods to solving a quadratic equation. First, we have the guess and check method. So over here, we could just guess the values of x. So first of all, let's say x is equals to 1. So if x was equals to 1, we'd have the equation 1 cubed plus 1 squared minus 80 gives us 0, which gives us 1 plus 1 minus 80, which is not equal to 0. So this can't be the answer. Now let's check if x is equals to 2. So if we had x equals to 2, we'd have 2 cubed plus 2 squared minus 80. Which would give us 8 plus 4 minus 80, which gives us 12 minus 80, which is, again, obviously not 0. So x can't be equals to 2 either. Now let's see if x is equals to 3. That would give us 3 cubed plus 3 squared minus 80. Now this would give us 27 plus 9 minus 80. So that gives us 34 minus 80, which is, again, not 0, but we are getting closer to the answer. Now let's see if x is equals to 4. So if x was 4, that would give us 4 cubed, if x was equals to 4, that would give us 4 cubed plus 4 squared minus 80. And if that was the case, we'd have 64 plus 16 minus 80, which does give us 0. So this tells us that the value of x is 4. So this is our first method. But remember how in quadratic equations, some quadratic equations had more than one value of x. So that means, how do we know that x is only 4? What if x is 4 and something else? Well, in that case, what we do is, so our equation was x cubed minus x squared plus x squared minus 80 gives us 0. So we know that x is equals to 4 for one value. So we can give x, so one factor of this equation could be x minus 4. And we know that if we divided this, if we divided this by this, then we get something else, and x could be equals to a different value. So we could do that pretty easily. And we could divide this equation by this. So that would give us x cubed plus x squared minus 80 divided by x minus 4 to give us something else. But we're going to be using a different shortcut method to do that. So what we're going to do is we are going to write down the equation one more time. So that would be x cubed plus x squared minus 80 gives us 0. So we can write down 80 as 64. Negative 80 is the same thing as negative 64 minus 16. And we can write 64 as 4 cubed, and we can write 16 as 4 squared. And if let's continue on this page. That would give us, if we are joining these two terms together, that would give us x cubed minus 4 cubed plus x squared minus 4 squared. These are the remaining terms. Now, if we join these two terms together, then we'd have x cubed minus 4 cubed plus x squared minus 4 squared. Now, if you've seen my previous videos, then you would know that a cubed minus b cubed is the same thing as a minus b times a squared plus b squared plus ab. And a squared minus b squared is the same thing as a minus b times a plus b. So if we plug in these values over here, then we would have x minus 4 times x squared plus 4 squared plus 4x plus x minus 4 times x plus 4. Now, if you look closely, then these two are the same. So if we took these as a common, then we'd have x minus 4 times x squared plus 4 squared plus 4x plus x plus 4. And now, when we simplify this, we'd have x minus 4 times x squared, since there's only one x squared, and plus 4x plus x, so that would give us 5x, plus 4 squared, which is 16, plus 4. So after we narrow this down, we have x minus 4 times x squared plus 5x plus 20. Now, if you look closely, this is a quadratic equation. And if you've seen my previous videos, then you know that the quadratic if we want to find the value of x, we use the equation ax squared minus bx plus 20, and we'd use minus b plus minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. So so plugging the values into that, we'd have minus 5 plus minus the square root of 5 squared minus 4 times 1 times 20 divided by 2 times 1. So this gives us minus 5 plus minus 25 minus 4 times 20, which is 80. So that get divided by 2, which gives us minus 5 plus minus the square root of 25 minus 80. Now, 25 minus 80 would give us a negative integer. So that would give us negative 55. And divided by 2. So that would give us minus 5 plus plus minus 55i. So, oh my bad. 55i divided by 2, which is imaginary. So that means there is no other root of this equation. So the only root is 4. So that is our answer there, and the value of x is 4. So thank you for watching this video. I hope that you're walking away with a little bit more knowledge about cubic equations. We have another video covered on this exact topic. Make sure to check that out. It's really cool. So thank you for watching this video. Bye.